Yes, thank you, Volkan. Your pronunciation for my name was correct. And it's good, and thank you for invitation here. And we are small producer organizations, and I can try to be short at this day. Here we come from. Latvia is located between Lithuania, Estonia, and Russia and Belarus. It's a very good location because we have trade with also Russia, and it's very good trade and possibilities. And little about Latvia. State flag, it's very similar to Austria, only little other colors. Capital, we have Riga. Official language, Latvian. The date of proclamation of Latvian independence, historically it's 1918, but renewed after Soviet times we have only 1990. And population, we also is small amount. This means that we are at this moment only 2 million. It is a little less as here in Madrid. And area for Latvia is 64,000 square kilometers. And of course we have a good border of sea, coastline. This is little less 500 kilometers. About agriculture, you see that main products are cereals, milk, rapeseeds, and of course for rapeseeds it's a big problem for us. This new program and new problems with neonicotinoids. This means that in Latvia mostly we grow the summer crops. And if you see and look to the vegetables, it's only 4% from all agricultural products, and 0.6 is fruits and berries. It's also a small amount. Other key agriculture indicators. Number of agricultural holdings is only 92,000. But normal producers, we have bigger producers who pay taxes is no more as 14,000. Total area of utilized agricultural land is less as 2 million hectares. And average per holding area is less as 20 hectares for small farms. Yes, and you see the problem for us, for Latvia, is direct payments, lowest in all Europe. It's only 26 lots or euro. It's will be next year maybe a little more, but at this moment, currently situation is very bad. Cooperation in Latvia. Currently operating 3 producer groups and 2 producer organizations. 3 producer groups are fruits and berries, and 2 producer organizations are for vegetables. These producer groups and organizations are joined together more than 40 professional fruit and vegetable growers, and in the scheme of producer groups, as the whole applied is 8.8 million lots for the year 2012. And first producer groups was founded only at 2007, and total by that is more than 15 million lots from periods is 2007 and 2012. Also, the fruit and vegetable industry has a tendency to cooperate, but not sufficient, especially in manufacturing and capital, machinery, buildings, equipment, use of resources and basic production. Currently operating 13 Latvian fruits and vegetable cooperatives. The main crops grown by producer organizations and producer groups are carrots, cabbages, cucumbers, apples, blueberries, and cranberries. Also, the situation in Latvia is very good with cranberries because it is a place where these cranberries grow very good. But in all the world, it's not a so wide territory where can grow these cranberries. First producer groups was recognized at 2007 and became a producer organization at 2012. It was cooperative Müsmãju Dãrzeni. It's my cooperative, And now I can introduce you with development of cooperative, concretely Müsmãju Dãrzeni, or our home vegetables, it's its name in English. The cooperative had been established in October 2006. Founders were 5 members. Each member has 1 vote. Stock capital consists from basic shares of members. Turnover, you see it's not so big as for big companies in Europe, but also you can look to these numbers that crisis was also in our cooperative. This not means that we have less products, we have less also tonnage, but we have less money. It's very, very low prices. Members of cooperative at the beginning was 5, and you can see the growth till 11 this year. This is names of cooperative. Of course, it's Latvian names, and here you can see location of all cooperative members in Latvia. These are biggest cooperative members and farmers in Latvia, and they are joined in our cooperative, but we are all located in our Latvian territory. The main objectives: high and consistent quality for local produced goods, quantity, range and volume, stability and sustainability of enterprise, safe working environment, high level of professionalism and knowledges, environmental performance at all stages of production, social responsibility. And we have also our own Latvian quality scheme. This means quality scheme Green Spoon, integrated growing, which we have in Latvia 6 years, and we have 5 farms who are certified as a global GOP. Cooperation principles: at first, realization and wholesale of members' growth production. Second, common planning of development and investments, common quality system, maintenance, and internal and external audits for quality, training, workshops, growing planning, consultations, exchange of experiments. Participation of program School Fruit in Latvia is very successful, and I think it's also one of the reasons how to solve this problem with consumption products of vegetables, and in Latvia it's very good work. Here you can see as the design of carrot balls. Agricultural cooperatives and producer groups in Latvia must be 5 members, fruits and vegetables. For multisectoral must be 10 members, for example cereals and milk. Initial support for cooperative is 5,000 lats, or more than 7,000 euros. Turnover for producer groups from realization of recognized products must be 33,000 zlotys, or 50 euro in last 12 months. Recognized products from SC regulation, you see. Recognition period and plan. Recognition period can be 5 years. It's for all in Europe. In this period, producer groups can receive support in 2 options. Administrative, it's also in Latvia, 10, 8, 6 and 4 from turnover of producer groups. Investment support, 50 from Europe and 25 from state. It's in Latvia. Concluding recognition period, producer group must become as a producer organization. And producer organizations in Latvia, it's some criteria. Must be 5 members and more. Turnover per year is now less than 700,000 lots for vegetables. Maybe it's the reason how we can't made the competitors. Turnover for fruits and berries is other different amounts. It's 200,000 zlotys. For fruits and berries, only 100,000. It means that for fruits and berries, we are very small cooperatives, and this turnover are also very small. And the value of recognized products must be bigger as other product value. Producer organization has now tax debts, and member of producer organizations can sell his production outside from producer organization no more as 25% from recognized products. And they must work accordance by operational programs, and in Latvia we have 3 years operational programs and a lot of annual reports. Investments and operational programs of producer organizations, it's this amount 4.1% from recognized production can get support. In Latvia, of course, it's 60% from investments. For investments must be separated bank account. Operational programs include 70% production planning, 70% for recognized products quality improving, 50% for marketing and commercial value improving, 30% for researching and experimental production, 30% for trainings, 30% for crisis prevention and management, and 30% for environmental programs. Coins. Latvian development of cooperation has been relatively slow, which is related to the negative experiments of the Soviet time cooperation, as well as lack of trust between manufacturers, so that the current fruit and vegetable common marketing organization instruments involvement and acquiring in small number of farms. Fruit and vegetable farms structure is fragmented, largely dominated by small farms, especially fruit growing, and often they are not concentrated in one area, country region. In Latvia it's separated to and located to all Latvia's regions. This is difficult to create single shared storage product sales and logistic points. Thus, the fruit and vegetable common marketing organization's scheduled investments are often implemented on individual farms. It's the same also works in our cooperative, that we make these investments in individual farms and work as a coordinator cooperative mostly, and not work common to one base place or in center. The desire to make us of attractive rates of aid has led some producers in financial difficulties. It's 2 last years. It's also crisis and problems in some farms. Future common marketing organization proposal does not support the information of producer groups. Latvia, of course, thanks to this instrument, have developed existing producer organizations and producer groups. And pros. To date, existing support for fruit and vegetables producer groups, new member states was an excellent instrument to facilitate an establishment of producer groups in those areas where cooperation was not, whether or it was weak. As you know, in Lithuania and Estonia, this means in country. Neighbor countries, we have not any producer organization and not any producer groups. Maybe in Lithuania established only one new producer group. With the currently available support for the fruit and vegetable producer groups has implemented significant investments, thus increasing the quality of products, ensuring better storage and preparation of market opportunities. Recognized production groups and producer organizations are a good example to other producers of fruits and vegetables, as implementation of CMO instruments as contributing to the overall uptake of the fruit and vegetable CMO instruments, their use and benefits. Okay, thank you for attention.